Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Sajid.
Yeah.
Who is the person that just joined and left?
He's the person who actually owns the meeting. Since I don't have premium for Zoom, he just gave me host permission and left.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Let's get started. Okay. So today we will be finishing our projects on our decision tree model. And this is an individual project for everyone. So I'm sure some students have already created theirs. Basically, if you guys remember how decision trees work, we're just creating the code for this now. Let me go over like more simpler code, I guess. Let's go, let me go over this code because it's a little bit easier to understand. So pandas is basically a library that um, basically creates data frames, creates your data sets, reads data sets, CSV files, different things like that. Pandas is usually used for, data sets, just importing it into the project. And then sklearn is a library, and we're using the tree here in sklearn, so sklearn.tree, and we're importing in the actual model. So all the equations that we did is now fit into like this one model that we're importing from it called decision tree classifier. And plot tree is just plotting the tree after, we train it and things. And then matplotlib is just a library used to plot results, tables, graphs, different things like that. Okay, moving on, we have some test data here. So data, and we created a data frame. So we're basically just creating our CSV file, and then we save it as this pd.dataframe. So pd is pandas. So we get that library and we call a method here called data frame. And inside of that data frame, we're inputting in this data. So all this data here is being fed into this data frame area through this. And it's just creating like our own CSV you could put in. And in here, we're extracting the features, right? Remember, like in every code, we have the X and Y variables. X independent variable, so feature one and feature two, and label is our dependent variable. That's the prediction, right? That's our label. And then here we're just creating our model. So we're just calling our model and calling that method and putting it into a variable, and then we're fitting. So this is our training process, and we're feeding in the X here and the Y data. And here it's just plotting the results. Now let's go on to the more, yeah. Okay, yeah. So you didn't miss much. We were just doing decision trees and we were working with the actual model. Um, yeah. So basically here, I'm done with my code too. Thank you, Tia. Okay. Yeah, okay. So basically here, it's the same process. There's a couple other libraries we're using. This is just pre-process. So in sklearn, we have to do a stage in any machine learning model called pre-processing. Basically what that is okay, let me draw a diagram here. So we have like raw data, right? Raw, unfiltered data, right? Then what we have to do after this is go into a stage called pre-processing. Basically, what this stage is it's getting the data set ready to use for the actual machine learning model. So let's just pretend that's AI brain. Okay? This step is really important. We're preparing the data set for the AI to understand. So what we did in this, yes, Pragya, do you have a question? Okay, no.
no.
Okay. So what we did in ours is we're feeding in the raw data set, right? We're importing the data set in the CSV called loan approval, right? I'm using the CSV over here. Okay. And in that CSV, I'm just using pandas, right? PD, pandas as PD to read the CSV. Now it's loaded into our code through this one line here. Then we're doing our pre-processing stage, right? We're using the label encoder from the pre-processing. So what the label encoder does, right? It encodes all the categorical data, right? So for example, we have I'm going to use a simpler data set. Let's say weather, and let's say the weather is either sunny or cold or not sunny. Let's just say sunny or not sunny. Okay. So we can set the encoder. What it does is changes all instances of sun and all instances of a not to a certain number. So let's say it changes sun to 0 and not to 1. And if there's another sun, it would change it to 0. Now, if there was another not, what is it going to change to? Who wants to tell me?
It would change to 1.
Yeah, perfect. Good job, Dia. Yeah, that's correct. That's what the encoder is doing here. It's just creating a data set. Yeah, thank you, Dunwin, as well for answering. So it would just create a data set that's perfect for us. And what all this area of code is doing is it's a for loop, and for loops loop through the entire data set until like okay, for loop what it does, it keeps looping through something until a certain condition is met. In this case, it keeps looping through until there's no more like columns to like loop through. So what it does is it loops through each column in the data frame like this, and then it transforms it. It does fit transform into a into the encoded value. So LE, if you notice, is coming from here. So it does label encoder dot fit transform, and then it passes in the data frame, right, with the column. So the column number, it's getting it from here. So it's passing that in, and it knows what column to transform. So that's how it's getting it. For example, DF, the first thing could be 0. Then I'll get the first column, transform that. Second thing could be 1, 2, things like that. That's all it's doing. It's just doing a for loop and running through each column. So how does that look like? Let me show you. So let's try to work this out together. Let's start with income. Okay, here. So in income, let's say it loops through each one. So it'll change high to, I don't know, 1, another high to 1, another high to 1, medium to 0, and then low to like 0.5. Okay, I'm just making up values. Okay, so it would set this value like this. That's how this part of that code works. And so far, anyone have any questions? Anyone?
Are we
Yes.
supposed to be following along?
No, no, no. I'm just explaining the concept, and you guys will start writing the code after I finish explaining. Or you can start right now, but as long as you understand.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Um,
Yeah, no worries.
I have one question.
Yeah,
So like, you know how it says like x is equal to df dot drop? Like,
yeah.
is the approved the thing like the final like result, like the
Good question.
outcome like thing?
Yeah, you're right. Approved is the dependent variable, right? This is what we're
Yeah.
making the outcome. Like that's what we're predicting towards, right? This
Yeah.
this is our prediction, but this is our predictor. Like what we're using, this data is what we're using into predict whatever this is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your question. All right. In this code, don't be like, oh wait, what is df.drop means? I just like did a shorthand so it's easier for me, but you guys can obviously not do this. But all this does, df.drop approved and access one, it's just taking all of these, like all these columns and dropping this one. It's not using it because remember, independent variables are what? This, right? Not this. So all it's doing is it's using all of these except for approved. That's all that code is doing. And then we're setting the axis to 1, which means it's the x-axis. Okay? Um, that's all it means. You could just also just, do this, but obviously with larger databases, it's so much harder. I kind of forgot the names of it, but let's just make up some variable names. So let's say it was age, gender, I didn't really see it. And then that's it. Let's just say those two for now. And then remember, when we're working with X, we do the double brackets. That's how all that like drop code was basically what I just did there. That's all there's. There's nothing special about it. It's just dropping it. And then the Y is obviously a predictor or prediction, I guess. That's going to be the approved here. Okay. Um, that's how this part of this code works. Here, we're actually training the decision tree. So this is where we do the training. So everything else is the same. We're using the criterion. Basically, we're saying the method to use. Remember, decision tree classifiers, there's a lot of different methods. We're specifying we want Gini. We could also say entropy, right? But we're specifying Gini for this example. And it's everything else is the same, we're training the code and then we're plotting out the results. That's it. Nothing too fancy here after that. Okay. Now, everyone, I'll give everyone like 20-ish minutes to finish their part. I didn't post the code on GitHub. Unless you guys want me to post it, I can post it, but it's also on Discord. Posted the code yesterday because I wanted you guys to understand the logic first before, fully coding. If you guys want to use the code, I totally understand. As long as you understand how it works. I posted the code yesterday here. Yeah, it's over here. And go to GitHub, the GitHub repository, and go to the workshop repo. The workshop search code, and then go to day 5 and grab the data set. So you just need to download the data set, DecisionTrees.zip, and extract it, and then drag in the data set you want to use into your code. That's it. Yes, Hanish, go ahead.
Like I keep getting this error in my code, so I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know how to.
You asked me yesterday, right? Pretty sure? I'm not sure.
Didn't I was working on it yesterday, but I didn't
Okay.
ask any questions yet.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and share your screen. Let me take a look at it.
Is it showing?
Um, Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yep, I see it now. Okay, let's see. Oh, I know the problem. Go up. Mhm. Okay. So what it's doing here, you messed up your code just a little bit.
Okay.
Let me annotate. Okay. This part is honestly confusing. If you like it better, I'll show you some more code. Like that's just that one line. Might be
Okay.
easier to understand. All of this is doing this drop. It's dropping one of these. So, but it keeps the rest. So what I would do is
Okay.
delete all of this you have in the commas and just
Yeah.
write admitted in it.
Uh, okay.
I think that should fix it, and if it doesn't, I'll take a look at it one more time. Okay, do you understand why you're doing this, right? I want you to like understand that.
Yeah, so like it knows like which ones to use, like to
So all it's doing that CSV, it's taking all the other columns except for admitted. That's it. It's the same thing
yeah.
as manually typing it out. But does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, now let's see the problem. What does it say? Time. Okay, it's giving your export. Oh, wait, what? Go to that line 30. I want to see.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Am I allowed to eat dinner in class because I skipped that dinner?
Yeah, no worries. I totally understand that. You can go ahead. As long as you're paying attention, it's fine.
Yeah.
Was it that like admitted thing?
That's what I'm saying. It's messing up on your plot, but your model is working. Like it prints it out. It's just messing up on your plot code. Go down again. Let me check the error. Let's see. Type error. Wait. I think I know the error. Did you spell extra? Is it extra circulars there? Or is it
Rick.
something else?
Oh, oh, I spelled it wrong.
Is that I'm not sure if that's the error. I think it is though. If you change that, it might be right.
I think I added a U by accident.
Let's see it again. Poetry. It's in that line. What were you trying to say there? Extra curriculars or circulars?
Curriculars.
Okay, that's not how you spell curriculars.
Oh,
Just search on Google how to spell it and then try again. Not sure. Yeah. I think that might solve your issue. Let's see. Yeah, and then capitalize that C like exactly how it was, and then put an S at the end. And S at the end of circular. Now play. Okay, go back. Okay. See. Huh. Okay. What I want you to do is, can you send me this code on? Okay. Remove all the comments and send it to me
okay.
on Discord, and also send me the error, and I'll take a look at it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Should I stop sharing my screen for now?
Yeah, that's fine. Anyone else have any questions or want to understand what we're doing today? Oh yeah, Dia, you said you finished yours, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, do you want to go ahead and present?
Sure.
Perfect.
Um, where does it tell you where to share your
Sure.
screen?
Should be on the bottom like a green button. Share. Do you
Oh,
see
yeah,
it?
I see it. I
Okay.
see it.
Go.
Okay, so this is my code. I use the online shopping data, which is right here. And I thought that the dependent variable was whether they would buy it again or not. So that's what I have as my y-axis right here. And I have everything else as my x-axis because those were the dependent variables that are used to figure out if someone will buy the product again or not.
All right.
And then, so right here, I just have this to help the computer read my data. And then
Mhm.
under that, it's using this code to encode all of the categorical uh,
Yeah.
data points. And then under it, I'm telling it what my X and Y axis are. So I'm telling it to drop everything other than buy again for the X axis and then only use buy again for the Y axis.
Okay, perfect.
And then under that, it's training the decision tree and it's using clf.fit to do that.
Okay, good.
And
Yeah.
it's telling them that we want to use Genie for the model.
Mhm.
And then down here, all of this stuff is being used to print out the decision tree, which is
Oh,
right here.
yeah.
So the
Yeah.
first question that the decision tree asked was what device they use. And there, the Genie impurity was 0.48. And then from there, it separated it into two leaves, which
Mhm.
both had, they were both pure leaves because they both have Genie's impurities of 0.
Yeah.
And so it was able to separate the decision tree and figure out whether someone would buy again in just one question.
Wow. Okay, good job. Yeah, you explained it perfectly. Like I have nothing else to add on to that. That really good work on what you did. Did you encounter any problems? And if you did, how did you
Um,
solve them?
I didn't really have any issues other than it took me a little while to get the CSV into my uh Anaconda, like the Jupyter lab,
Mhm.
because it kept glitching out, but I figured it out eventually.
Yeah, that's good. Good job. Yeah, that's
Thank
really
you.
good. Yeah, good work. Okay, Karthik, I know you also said you're done, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait, one thing. I used the same data set as you on accident. Is that fine? I use loanapproval.csv.
You're on mute. You're on mute.
Oh, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. But hey guys, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. That's okay if you use the same data set. That's totally fine. I just want you to understand how the code works.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and share your screen.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Do we have to present everyone?
Yeah, I was hoping to get everyone done today. That's the ultimate goal. But if you guys cannot finish, we'll postpone it a little bit. But tomorrow we're gonna work on something totally new. So we'll do presentations if no one else is done, but we won't spend that much time on it.
Wait, so everyone has to present once, right?
Yes, I would like everyone to present once. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Karthik, with your presentation.
Oh, okay. My CSV was the loan approval, and this first line of code right here, that's pandas. That's like a library that like has access to like that makes like the CSV get used or something
Mhm.
like that. Uh, Here we have the. Oh yeah, this is where like I said use this CSV, like the CSV that I like downloaded and put
Yeah,
here,
no worries. Yeah, no worries.
right here. Um,
I am mute. Oh,
Yeah, it's okay, Manvik. Yeah, keep going, Karthik.
what? Oh, um, I think the fit like command is training the model in this line. Is that right?
Mm, This part is not training. I think you might have got confused to fit under that. CLF dot fit XY. That's where
Yeah.
it's trained the model. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. So go back to the encoder. I want you to try figuring it out. If not, I can jump in and help you. Okay, let's think here. What does the encoder do? I'll give you a hint. Categorical data. Something with
yeah,
categorical
yeah.
data.
Oh, I remember. I remember.
Yeah.
So the encoder changes like it changes like non-numerical values to numerical stuff. So like
Yeah.
I don't know
hmm
if it's like yes or something, it changed to like one or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Good. Good. You understand. That's all that matters. Yeah. Next.
Okay. Uh, Here it's using the axis equals one. That's the x-axis for approved. I think that's the independent variable. Right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So what this does, it's a little bit confusing. Honestly, I should have just gave you the code where it's not as confusing. All it's doing is, let's say there's like and let's say this is the predictor. I'm gonna say P for predictor, okay? And
Okay.
then this is like X, Y, Z, okay? All it's doing is it drops predictor because we don't want the predictor for the independent variable, right? The predictor needs to be always in what? Dependent. And what is dependent? Y. So we drop everything except that. So all it's doing is using these three columns. That's all it's doing. Nothing else. Does that make sense?
Um, yeah. So it's using the everything except this approved column.
Yes. Yes, correct. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Send my code in there.
Uh,
Thank you, Hanish, for sending the code. Yeah, keep going, Karthik.
Here we used like the Gini
Yep.
impurity
hmm
thing. You have to explain what that is.
You can give like a quick
Uh, uh,
overview, like a quick one.
yeah,
You don't have to go
Gini
into depth.
impurity is
hmm
like yeah, it's like how much how random a computer answers like your question, like how how much randomness a computer uses when like, like answering. So a Gini impurity of 0 is like the best, and that's what we
You're
need.
yeah, you almost got the mark. You're like slightly off the mark. Okay, you're close to the bullseye. So basically, the Gini impurity method, what it does is it checks the purity of leaves. So what does that mean? The purity of leaves is basically whenever we filter down to that leaf and we have yes or no in that leaf, right? Remember from, I'll draw it out. Actually, it's easier to understand that way. Okay, we have our branch here, we have our leaf, and then we have yes or no. A pure leaf would have 0 in one area and whatever value in another. So let's just say 2 in another. But an impure leaf would have, for example, yes and no. It would have a not pure like value. For example, 3 and 2, right? Not one of them have 0 in one of them, right? So what the Gini impurity does, it keeps doing that algorithm until it can like filter it down until there's like pure leaves like this one. That's all it does. You almost had the right idea. So good job.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Prakit, I'll help you after this. Yeah, no worries. Okay, keep going,
Okay.
Karthik.
Okay. Oh wait, this like last area right here, like the PLT dot figure fig size, I think that's just making like the
Yeah.
genie like the leaves, like the tree itself.
Yeah. So after training, it uses like the prediction of it and then actually creating the decision tree. Yeah. You don't need to know too much on that side. You need to first understand how it's creating it, training it. The
Yeah.
other stuff is just it's plotting, so not as important, but it's still pretty important. But good job. Yeah, thank you, Karthik. Okay.
Wait, do I get like a date to project? Because I wasn't here for like the past 3 days.
Oh, you aren't here for the last 3 days?
I wasn't here since the Wednesday.
Okay. Uh, Modric, I suggest watching. Shoot, yeah, I forgot to send out the recording again. I'll send the recording. Watch the recording for pretty sure day 6. Yeah, day 6 recording. Watch that recording, and after that, you don't need to watch anything else. Day 6, I explain everything really clearly. So watch that recording, okay? That'll help.
Okay,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Also, such after. What do we do? Kartik, after you present, you're basically done for today. You can watch the other presentations and always learn more. I'm gonna go over some other basics when if someone needs it. But
Wait, can I ask you something after class?
yeah, sure, that's fine, Monday. Or you can ask me now if you're comfortable. But you can do it after class too. Yeah, Prakit, go ahead and share your screen.
How do you share it?
Green button on the bottom. Do you see it?
No, I don't see it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, are you on laptop?
Do you
Yeah.
see like the more like 3 dots on the bottom? Can you click that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then does it say share screen?
No,
Are you on phone or computer?
I'm on phone. My mom's using my computer.
You're on phone?
Yeah.
Wait, how are you getting the code on phone?
Chrome.
Okay. Anyways, uh, do you not see like a should be on the bottom, but I'm not sure.
You should see a green button with an arrow pointing.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It says share. It says share. It's white.
Yeah, just click that green button that Monvic was describing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yes, it lets me share.
What was that?
Yes.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it. Okay, let's see what we have here. Go down. Let me see your code. Yeah, okay. Knew it. Okay, click on, I'm gonna tell you what to click on. Wait, why can't I not annotate?
Do I need to give you permission or something?
It's weird. Not sure why I can't annotate it. Okay, I'll just tell you. Go see that folder kind of icon on the very left, on the very left,
Yeah.
left up,
Yeah. Yeah.
top left. Do you see it? Click
Yeah.
on it. Click on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want you to. Did you download the data first?
No.
Okay. Go to my GitHub. The link is on Discord. You already have it open, I think. I saw. You see the
Yeah,
YOTI?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now click on day 5, like on the bottom
Yeah.
left. Bottom left. Okay, good. Now download the zip file, DecisionTrees.zip. Do that.
Okay.
After you download that, let me know. We're gonna extract that.
Okay. It's downloaded. It's downloaded.
Now click on that download and go to your folder, like your files area.
Okay.
And then I want you to right click on your file. No, not on the code. Like, do you have like where is it downloaded at?
Um,
Yeah.
file downloaded. Open.
You're on your phone, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to do it on your phone. It's okay. Praket, I'll help you tomorrow when you're on your computer. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because it might be hard to do on phone, but
Yeah.
you have the code right, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Bye.
yeah. Okay. Who else had a question or wants to present? Seven. How do you structure notes? Okay, honey, you sent your code and errors. I'll take a look at it. But who else finished their project here? Anyone?
I can present.
Okay. I think I accidentally clicked someone to unmute. That was an accident. Okay, Monvik, was that you who unmuted?
No?
Oh, that was me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead and present.
Okay. Okay, so this is the import is importing the data to make the tree.
Mm-hmm.
This is accessing the restaurant review file, which is this.
Yeah, yeah.
The label encoder is encoding the categorical data so it's easier for the computer to understand.
Mm-hmm.
And for the x-axis, it's dropping the positive review and using everything else like rating. Oh my God, okay. We're like rating, mentions delicious, mentions weight. And for the y-axis, it's using positive review. This means it's using Genie impurity and training the code. And the rest is printing out the decision tree. And this is the tree.
Okay. Can you explain what the output of the tree means? It's okay if you're wrong. I just want to see your
Okay.
best shot at it.
So the first one is the rating because it has the lowest Genie impurity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's making the outputs for it to be pure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, can you tell me why we stop at those 2 leaves instead of asking another question?
Because both of the leaves are already pure and it doesn't need to go any further.
Perfect. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Good job. Okay. You're good now. Okay.
Okay.
Dunwin, you want to go ahead and share your screen?
Yeah, sure.
Oh wait, actually, can you wait 1 second? Sorry about that. Uh,
Uh,
yeah. Hanish, can you share your screen real quick? I think I know the issue.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay. Go to the okay. Slow down. Extra clickers, no. Yes. Okay. You know where it says feature names and then underscore that? Make
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, this one.
After that, write an equal sign. Like after it. Yeah, equals.
Okay.
And then do feature names. Like the same thing again. And then let's see. I think that should solve your issue. If not, I know a different fix. Let's try.
Nope.
Okay. Nope. Okay. Let's do let's try to fix it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send the code on this. Okay, I don't know if you can copy on Zoom. Someone was telling me you can. I'll send it on the Discord general chat. Try replacing that code with this.
Okay, and then just swap my data.
Yeah, just swap that line with the code I pasted in Discord.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, I'll take a deeper look at it. But I think that should solve the issue.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. Okay, yeah. Who wanted to present? Dunman, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and present.
Yeah. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
Mhm. Um, I'm on my tab, so it may be a little bit slow.
Yeah, no worries.
Mhm.
Yeah, go
So,
ahead and explain the code.
so the first in a few lines of code, we're just downloading the libraries, and then the second line, like the second paragraph,
Yeah.
I'm just accessing the CSV file, the car purchase CSV.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know where it went.
It's
Yep,
right there.
there. Mhm.
Perfect. Yeah, good job. You can just close that launcher. You don't really need it. It's fine. You
Yeah.
can just keep it open. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It works, Hanish. Okay, good job.
Mhm.
Sorry, Dunman, to interrupt you. Hanish just told me his code works, so I'm pretty happy
Oh,
about that.
mhm. And
Yeah.
then we're putting the thing in the for loop to like run the code as many times as it needs to like to purify the leaf.
Hmm.
And then
Wait. Let me stop you there.
mhm.
Let's rewind a bit on the encoder. I'll break it down
the
one more time. Hold
the
on.
label.
Yeah. For some reason I can't like annotate, but I don't know why. But let me explain the code here a little bit clearer. So you can annotate, but I can't for some reason. It's weird. Um,
Uh,
yeah, it's fine. Okay.
mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So the encoder, what it does,
Mhm.
right? Go to your CSV. Let me explain it. It's easier to understand there.
Yep.
Okay. You see like all the categorical data here, like gender, income, test, drove, purchase. You see all those, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What the code does, right? Changes male
Mhm.
to, for example, 0. All the male values are now 0, and all the females are now 1. Let's just say that's what it changed it to. It's basically changing the code so the computer understands. Right now, the computer understands numbers, but it can't really do math with words, right? It can't really add up words. Be like, male plus male equals what? Doesn't make sense. But 1 plus 1 makes sense. 2 plus 2 makes sense, right?
Mhm.
So that's what that code does. It's running through each column, like each one, like it's changing gender, male, female, changing income, high, medium, low to whatever number it represents. Okay, it's doing that automatically and using that new data set. That's what it's doing. Make sense so far?
Yep.
Cool. Go back to your code now. Explain the rest to me.
Yeah. So over here, for the x values, we're dropping purchased because that's the value we're supposed to predict.
Mhm.
So we're making purchased as the y value, and all the other uh, yeah, I'll just ignore that. And all the other values are included except for purchase for the x values.
Yeah, good.
And then these next two lines are where we're like training the program. And the last two paragraphs are just to like plot out the decision tree.
Okay. Explain to me the decision tree. Explain that to me.
So test drove had the least amount of genie. So the decision tree started with test drove, and as it isn't pure enough, it's like running the code another two times so that we get two other leaves which are pure, and the last two leaves are pure because they have one of the values as a value and the other one as zero.
Good,
So
good. Yeah.
yeah, it makes them pure.
Okay, good job. Yeah. All right, good job. Great presentation. Okay. Anyone else done with their presentation today?
Should I present because my code's fixed now?
Yeah. Go ahead, Anish.
Yep. Okay, so here we're just importing all the libraries. So like import pandas is just like importing my like data file over here. And then
Yep.
the sklearn tree is like another library. And from that library, I'm asking it to specifically give me access to like decision tree models. So like I can code that model here. And then again, from this like sklearn processing, I'm like asking it to allow me to label my models and stuff. And I don't know what this matplotlib does.
Which does? Okay. Do you want me to explain what that does?
Yeah.
Okay. So matplotlib is let me try to explain this simply. Okay. All it does is it helps you with plotting the stuff. Like
Okay.
think of it, your math teacher does the assignment for you, like does the math stuff, and your art teacher does the design of the values in a pretty format, I guess. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And here I'm allowing the code to understand what is the name of like my data file and like how to find it like using this line.
Good. Yeah.
And then over here, it's just like I kind of wrote over here, it's just changing everything, the the categories into number values so the computer can understand it and process it.
Yep. Perfect.
And then it's now here it's just like like how you explained to me before, like it's just like excluding this or what we want to show and separating these two. So
Yeah.
the X has like just all these three, and the Y just has the admitted.
Yeah. Good. Good.
Then here we're just training the model and telling it to use the Genie method to like find out everything and like make the leads pure or impure.
Yep.
Then over here, like it says, we're just turning all that numerical data into like text that we can read and understand. Like how it says extracurriculars here, like it transformed that numerical into like um, text.
Yeah.
Finally, this is just like how we want the thing to be presented.
Yeah. Good
Like
job.
this.
Yeah. You're right. Okay. Now explain to me what the tree means.
Okay, like you mean this tree, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, the it's asking us if the extracurriculars is less than 0.5, will they be admitted into college or not? So the Gini impurity here is 0.48, and we have 5 samples.
Right.
So both of them, they're 2 and 3, right? So two of them are true. Like if they do have it, they will get admitted to college. If
Yeah.
not, they won't.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
then we go down to the first box, the orange one. So we got two pure leaves first of all. So in the true box, we got two out of the 5 samples, and
Yeah.
both of them are true, which
Perfect.
means like this is a pure leaf. And then same for the other side. Since we got 3 out of the 5 leaves, out of the 5 samples, we got 3 false. That means like 3 could not get into college. and that's like a pure leaf over there.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly right. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, good. You understand how it works. I'm really happy that you learned that. And you also learned how to debug code, which is amazing. Also, if you
Yeah.
looked in the chat, Lada just sent a good explanation of matplotlib on the Zoom chat, on the Zoom
Oh,
chat.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could take a look at that. It's pretty helpful. Exactly explains what that library is used for.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, perfect. All right. Who else wants to present today? We'll have maybe two more presenters in total. Anyone else? Okay, who needs to present? Okay. Can you guys put in chat who wasn't here when we did the project yesterday? Just so I know if I need to give more time to those people that weren't here.
Me.
Who was that? Oh, Monvik, was that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Monvik. Okay, Monvik. Who else?
Me. It's me, Prakyat.
Okay, Prakyat. Okay, who else?
Rocket.
Anyone else?
What is such a, is the presentation the same problem that the project that was
Yesterday, yes.
done? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm yet to go over it because yesterday was my first
Oh yeah,
session.
no worries then. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about the project for now. Just focus on understanding like how the algorithm works. Um, so I need to send out that. Speaking of that, I need to send out the videos. I'll do it like as soon as this meeting is over with. Okay, that's fine. I'll give you guys that weren't here, except for you, Miss Lada. Like we can do that at different time.
Yeah,
Um,
sure. Thank you.
yeah, no worries. But Prakya and Monvik, I want you guys to present tomorrow. Will you be ready by tomorrow?
I'll try.
Okay.
I can try. I won't guarantee them.
Okay, that's fine. That's all I need to hear. Okay, yeah. I guess we can close the meeting off a little bit early today. That since I saw like I'm I'm gonna tell you, like I was really impressed by everyone's presentation. I'm really glad you guys are understanding the concepts really well. I could hear it in your presentation. You're catching on really good. So
Huh?
great job for you guys. Kudos. Okay. Yeah. Like it was amazing. I was pretty impressed with everyone's presentation today. Good job, everyone. Okay. Yeah, we can end the meeting today. Um, I actually, Miss Lada, you said you wanted to talk to me today, right? After,
Yeah, after this session is fine. I can wait.
is it okay if we talk a different time?
Yeah, sure. That also works. No problem.
Yeah, sorry about that. I actually have another class right after this.
Yeah, no problem. I can reach out to you later on Discord also. I
Okay.
just joined. I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you can go ahead and ask me the questions on Discord and I'll be happy to answer. Yeah, sorry, I just have another class to teach after this.
No problem.
Okay.
Just if you don't mind me asking, what's the other class about?
That one is I was gonna teach them some kids about robotics. It's like a little group thing I'm doing at my house soon.
Okay, nice. All right.
Yeah, some little kids, my neighbor's friends, so yeah.
Okay, all right. No problem. I would like to connect with you another time and we can talk then. That's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. Thank you guys for joining. Awesome speeches. I loved it. It was amazing. All of you did a really great job. You should be proud of yourselves. Okay, thank you everyone. I'm gonna be ending the meeting now. Thank you everyone for joining. Bye guys.
Are you out of town?
Yeah, I am actually.